really do appreciate you. I'm a member of the Ponca Nation from Oklahoma in the United States. It's an occupied territory where we have been in a position of being subjugated for 500 years in their minds. But as my relative here said, they don't know us. They don't know us because we recognize what true power is. And the true power of the universe is the sun that rises every day and gives us this day to exist. Think about it. Can any of us exist without that? Of course not. The true power is the Earth Mother herself, the one true mother that we all share, and that we share with all living things. I saw something earlier, and I've been talking to granddaughter about this. We're not here to save nature. We are nature saving itself. It's necessary for us to break free from the confines of the colonist perspective, the confines of capitalism and patriarchy. Because if we believe in that, we give it power. And it is not power. Power is the moon. Power is the rhythms that she gives to all living things. Power is the ocean as she moves, and the waves that she carries, and the power that she lives within, underneath there. Power is the volcano. Power is the fire. Power is all of those living things that human beings are so foolish as to think that they can control. Right at this moment, we're on the very brink of committing suicide as a species, unless we recognize what is true power. Do we believe that the extractive industry has the power to kill us? Then we will continue to be killed by them, because we're recognizing that as the true power. If we believe the Father, Son has the power, then maybe we'll say we demand a just transition today into solar power, because that's available. Humans try to be all comfortable all the time, you know, so they can still be comfortable. By the way, where is the air conditioning?
And the light.
I've done 3 layers already. Trying to look at this in a certain way, but really. Now, my granddaughter over there, she's wearing a pin, and I was thinking about these things as I'm listening to these powerful women, because that is true power. Watch us. That says sky protector. Those of us who were in Standing Rock, we called ourselves water protectors, because we are.
Yeah.
Because we are water. Yeah, we're that too. We're that too. Of course we protect them. And the same thing with the Father's sky. What right do those men in those patriarchal positions feel as if they have the right to steal your very breath and sell it someplace else? That's all carbon trading is. That's all Article 6 is. And you can't fix Article 6. You have to go past it. If you're a parent here, if you're a mother here, do you let your child endanger themselves? You say no. You say no at the proper time, and you teach them a different way to be. We're in that position now. It is crisis right now. That's what the earth is saying. She's saying, I have loved you immeasurably. I have loved you without condition. I will continue to love you. Do you love yourself? Do you love your future generations? Do you accept your role as a natural being within the natural cycles of the natural laws? And if you do, turn that corner, make that circle, and begin to open your eyes and see things in a different manner. I was listening to Patty over here talking about how women are taking on new roles. I'm a councilwoman for my tribe right now. But more importantly, I'm a matriarch to this huge family. And I pass the sacred drum from the grandmothers, 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 grandmothers. And we keep the sacred ways of our women alive through that. And my mama, who was born in 1914, the first of our people to be born into captivity on a reservation, on a POW camp. My grandparents were on the forced removal. Grandpa, when he was 8, 1 in 3 of us died. 1 in 3 of us died after we got there. Mama was born into a boarding school situation, kidnapped off to school. She had all of these terrible things happen to her that we don't need to talk about because you all know them. You've heard them. Your generations have experienced them. But she told us something similar to what Patty said. She said these traditions, she said, have to change with time. Everything has its time. When the geese fly in their sacred pattern, that one guy up there, that one woman up there in the very lead, they might not want to stay in that lead position. Maybe they're tired. Maybe they're just a little old. Maybe they think someone has a better way. So that one drops back, and a new one just flies naturally into that position and begins to lead. Traditions, she said, were made at a time that they fit that moment. They fit what was necessary. She said, we're not, she said, they want to make us cookie cutter human beings, where we all look alike, we all act alike, we all think alike. But times and things around us change constantly because that is the way of the universe. That is the way of the earth. And we must change too. So when Patty talked about women leadership rising, we were on that walk with you down there. And, we also don't have this word called time in our language, so I have a little bit of difficulty finding the moment. We were there at that moment and walked with them and felt good because 75 years to 100 years ago, as Ariel was saying, that's where we were. We recognize what these idiots are doing. How they're trying to act as if any one of us can own the earth, as if any one of us can tell a tree, I'm going to cut you down because I'd like you to be a commodity of mine. They tell us that they're going to help us protect our resources when we don't even have that word in our language. Take the re off. What do you have? Everything is a source of life. Everything is a source of life. So the breath of the trees, as they emit oxygen, is interchangeable with us, with those on four legs. And who of us is taking the time to think of those of the silent nations? Why are we allowing someone to say that they have the right to pollute the stream where this woman deer comes to drink her water and it kills her feet? Why are we allowing fish kills to happen so that the eggs can't be healthy anymore? Why are we allowing fracking where they break the very bones of the Mother Earth and they defile hundreds of millions of gallons of water that can never be used again? Why are we saying carbon trading could be okay, as if that pollution is going to stay centered in one place? As if oxygen is only going to be produced in one place? All of these things do not belong to human beings. As she said, we belong to the earth. She does not belong to us. To enslave her is so ugly. To rape her is the same as violence against us, because it is violence against us. If we continue along this path of unraveling the web of life and carelessly burning it in fossil fuels, what are we going to live for? We're not. We will be another species that disappears. And what will your legacy be? What will your legacy be? What will your legacy be? When you go home to your children, when you look at your future generations, when you are left in a book for someone to say, when your cell phone has your history in it, what is it going to say about you? Is your legacy going to say, yep, I was there?